And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all, it's GEEP's Variety Show. And now, here's your host, GEEP! Dun 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 dun. Ya dun 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 dun. Ha ha! I appeared out of nowhere. Ha ha! Na 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 na. Hello everybody! GEEP here of GEEP's Variety Show. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself, albeit a bit tired. So, excuse me. Let's get right into it. Today's news. Well, okay, so here's kind of a funny one. We'll start off with kind of an upbeat one. At least I think it's kind of upbeat. Anyway, so there was this famous computer hacker, right? It's just one of those obnoxious pricks who thinks he's the God's gift to Earth because, he can, essentially penetrate you on the web like, so many other jerks. Anyway, his motto, as it were, was, if you're not logged in, you are not alive. So, to take his creed all the way through, he stuck his dick into his computer's socket, or wherever there was a hole. And his computer evidently was so advanced that it electrocuted him for several hours, and he was alive and feeling the pain from the dick up. And the only reason why we know this is because when people arrived to try and save him and pull him out of the computer, the lightning was too much, they couldn't get to him, they tried to put on rubber outfits, for some reason that didn't work either, and he just died. Just died from too much pain overload and sticking his dick where it didn't belong. What's with these people? Sticking their dicks where it doesn't belong, What the hell's up with them? Maybe that's the definition of a dick, Someone who does that. Sticks it where it's unwanted. Well, serves that hacker right. He used his computer to penetrate others. Now his computer destroyed his penetration device. Yes. Okay, so, over on the other side of town. Exactly, Maury. Welcome. Nice to see you, Maury. Yes, careful where you put the squishy bits. It just might be your last. That's what Maury said. Careful where you put your squishy bits. And she is absolutely right. Now, on another side of the world, yet again, more gang wars. But this one's been going on for like decades, right? It was between the two nudist gangs, known as the Rad Nudes and the Cool Nudes. Yeah, I know, it's just kind of a sexual news day today. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, they've been at war for decades. Now they finally decide to end it all, with one final battle in their usual place. So naturally they all arrive, naked, guns, knives, and everything in hand, ready for the final showdown. And when they all rushed each other, they didn't kill each other. You guessed it. It turned into an orgy. Yes, make love, not war, as they always say. And so the solution to all their problems was there all along. They just had to do it. They had to connect. Oh, I bet so much was just piling up for them. Yes, yes indeed, Maury. Yes, orgies solve all the problems. Unfortunately, that government has a strict rule against orgies exceeding over 1,000 people. And as a result, the government intervened, as it were, surrounded the massive orgy, and the sentence is death. And the Rad Nudes and the Cool Nudes, the death designed for such a massive orgy is death by flamethrower. But fortunately, I think because they were so hot and heavy, they couldn't feel the heat. So I like to believe they died in deep passion, and they didn't feel a thing except for their love for each other, the built-up, pent-up love over 10 years. So the Cool Nudes and the Rad Nudes, may they rest in peace. Unfortunately, then, of course, the government just, took over the land and made a golf course. Typical. And for our final bit of nudes. The words are influencing me. Yes, Maury, rest in peace, crispy nudes. Rip crispy nudes. The final bit of news today: an insane dictator has, as it were, amassed a massive army of millions of lunatic followers. Because he is insane, he's a dictator, and he wants to rule the world. So he has his army, and he's ready for invasion. And his method of invasion pirate ship. Yes, you heard that. Pirate ship. Now, yeah, real pirate ships. Planks, scurvy, parrots, TNT barrels, cannonballs, the lot. Pirate ship. So he and his followers got a massive fleet of pirate ships. Now, being this is the modern era, and he didn't think this entirely through. As soon as he crossed the borders of the neighboring territories, of the neighboring countries, that is to say, they were bombed by the fleet. Air fleet, naturally. Bombed the fuck out of them. More crispy critters. But, see, that's the end of the dictator's reign and his followers. And I hear the country he used to be in charge of is recovering quite nicely. So we'll bookend that with another nice story. So we have the dead, stupid hacker in the beginning. We have the unfortunate end for the cool nudes and the rad nudes. And we have the very fortunate defeat of a dictator and his insane followers. And that is today's news. We got a great show for you today, folks. I am again going to be your singing guest. I'm going to do a lot of songs. I hope you stick around for that. And I got more things to talk about, but let's do that on the main stage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah, here we are, the main stage. And ooh, I am in the way. Let's shrink this. Anywho. There we go. Thanks for joining today, Maury. Thank you so much. Did you get good rest? I know you wanted some rest. I hope you're well rested. Anyway, so what I have planned for today is a new kind of idea. Kind of. Anyone familiar with the Crazy Guy Act is familiar with what I'm planning to do right now. I post on Twitter. It's now going to be about his brother, the Cuddly Guy. And the Cuddly Guy is going to be watching scary things. So, just taking a swig of some rooibos. Oh, okay, let's keep going. So, that's what we're going to jump into next. Let's see how this bit goes, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna get things set for you folks, so let's just first let's do let's get this ready first. Okay, here we go. There we go. I shall return. I am still here though. I want you to listen to me because it's gonna be very quick. I love, for those of you who watch Luna's stream, her guest stream, I loved her suggestion that we talk about the chat behind their backs, pretend, of course, and then it's overheard. It was brilliant. It was so much fun and cute. I loved it. Okay, let's see next. Here we go. Okay, gonna do that. Gonna do that. All right. Whew. No, not there. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Don't worry, I don't need an answer. You can just lurk away. I'm just asking. Say it out loud in your house. Jeep, I'm doing good. Or your home, or your basement, or your apartment, wherever you are. You've got internet. Your Starbucks. Or one of those places. Here we go. Let's mute this right now so folks can't hear when I'm getting ready, especially because ads always play. Frickin' fucking ads. Like, can't get. Yeah. Okay. Just getting set up here. Don't mind me. Okay, lovely. We got that a-going. Let's get the next part a-going. Alright. Excellent. Awesome. Some good news. I am about to purchase some video games for my PC. I'm thinking like Left 4 Dead and Phasmophobia and excuse me, so on. So that I can do some more regular collabs with people, not always a show. It's hard to put on a show and plan this stuff, so I like to relax with the simple things. I really appreciate. Yes, that's right, Maury. Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, and Phasmophobia. Yes, plan to purchase that either certainly sometime this week. So that way I can just do some regular off collabs. And by off collabs, I mean like not during Tuesdays or Fridays. I'm still gonna keep those the same. But if anybody wants to hit me up on playing those games, I'll be up for it. So yeah, so that would be, of course, all the rest. Yeah, will do, Maury. Yep, for a game or two later tonight, perhaps, because these days, like I still have some time. So don't worry if you're not. We got all the time, Okay. Let's I think we're ready to go. All right, here we go. Don't force yourself, Maury. Okay, there's no need. You know, want to have a good time, but you know what? If you're ready, absolutely. If you're good, all right. Okay. All right. So the concept of the Cuddly Guy is the same thing as the Crazy Guy act, except with the Cuddly Guy. Oh shoot! Hold on. I don't want to show that yet. Except with the Cuddly Guy, he interprets everything as very lovable and just wants to see everything in a very nice light, you know? Like, he's just, like, in love with anything. And I guess today is kind of a weird, horny day, because I imagine this guy has a weird, like, sexual side to him, but he's not aware of it. He's not malicious about it, but, you know, he's just an oddball, just like his brother. So, get ready to watch a brand new performance of a new character, the brother of the Crazy Guy. Please welcome the Cuddly Guy. He's going to be watching scary trailers. I hope after this, though, you can suggest for something scary for him to watch. So that way he can just keep reacting to them in his absurd ways. But I'll give you a taste of what he's like with this trailer from Saw. So, I'm getting into character now. Please welcome, I am in character right now. Oh, boy. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. I just feel so bubbly today. I cannot wait to enjoy these otherwise considered scary things. But I look at them differently. I really want to shed some light on what people perceive as frightening. Because my brother, Crazy, that's his name, he's a cynical man. Very, very cynical. I myself am a darling. I love everything. But that's because I believe in life. I believe in things. So I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So today, everybody, let's take a look at this movie. A trailer for a movie called Saw. It was back in 2004, Saw, huh? I wonder what they saw. Okay. Let's see what we have. Oh, ooh, that flash, oh, that startled me a bit, but I feel good. I feel good about where this is going. Flashing lights, you know. Who doesn't like their picture taken, right? Pictures worth 1,000 words. 1,000 lovely words. Oh. Ooh, more pictures.
Someone there?
I'm here.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Oh, you're so cute. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it sounds like a child. Go hug it. Oh, I guess it was an angry child. Still hug it. LGF. Ooh, Lionsgate. That's what that stands for. I thought LGF stands for, you know, like, long, give, freaky. You know? Long, give, freaky. Let's get freaky. That's it. Let's get freaky. Not long, live, freaky. Long, let's get freaky. Ha ha. Twisted pictures. Oh, don't break yourself down, pictures. See that guy? He understands. Oh, I have the same freeze-stopping abilities as my brother, by the way. See, he gets it. You're not twisted. You're just misunderstood. You're just misunderstood. Talk with me, and I will attempt to understand you. I am the Cuddly Guy, after all. My bosom is always there for your nuzzling. Why does everyone look so sad? See, that guy's smiling. Oh, hello. My name's not Adam. Ooh, he wants to play a game! Oh, boy. You want to play Twister? I love Twister. But, I don't have any clothes, so it would be a little raunchy. So I think it would be best if we stuck to something like Clue. Clue's a better game. And even if you're naked playing Clue, it doesn't matter because it's Clue. Okay, you're back. I release you. Jigsaw. Why are you seeing everything in green?
Not really a murderer.
Murder. Ooh, a box. Ooh, a bullet. Oh, wait a minute. Diana will die? Are you threatening to kill a poor woman? Oh, whoever you are, strange voice person. You need a hug. I'm going to hug you. I will hug you. Hey, Sumio! Hey, welcome! Thanks for showing up! I'm just putting on an act where I play an overly cuddly guy who's a little too, sexual for his own good, but he has good intentions. So, this is all an act, and I'm portraying him that he's watching these creepy things through a different lens, as it were. So, this is all an act. So, anyway, I will continue. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sumio. It's great to see you. Okay, here we go. Back into character. Okay, now, Mr. Jigsaw, I think that's who you are. I don't know why you would threaten to kill a woman, but at the very least, kiss her on the forehead. I know there are issues between everybody, but a kiss goes a long way. A handshake goes a long way. Just attempt to make a connection. Okay, I resume play. Ooh, suicide. That's a sad topic. Madman. Okay, you're not mad, but you are a man. I, too, am a man, and we can get mad later. You see what I did with that? I changed the... Oh, darn. Just ignore me. Let's just continue.
I've given you a life purpose.
Ooh, Danny Glover.
Looks like our friend Jigsaw likes to book himself front row seats to his own sick games.
Ooh, a woman.
He doesn't want us to come.
Psychopath? That is so rude. Why psychopath? Why not something like, lovely path? Or if we're going with the P words, we'll go with, perchance path. Or something like, perfect path or peaceful path. Not psycho. These words are so negative, and it only makes a negative world. We just need to hug.
For a chance, he wants us to cut through our feet.
What? What? He wants you to cut through your feet? Oh my god, that's well, it's kind of sexy actually, and not because you're gonna be cutting off your foot, but pain is registers somewhat to the sexual desires. So maybe if you like just poke at your feet with a knife a little bit, just a little tap 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 tap, and then you'll feel good after that, and then maybe he'll release you. See, all he wants to do is test if you are willing to love. Back to it. Yeah, that's Danny Glover, all right.
You are a drug addict. Do you think that is why he picked you?
He helped me. Don't believe Adam's lies.
Oh, it's getting intense. Oh, a clock. I love clocks. They tell me how much time I have left before things get crazy. In a good way, in a cuddly way. Oh, everyone's so sad.
Make your choice.
I choose to live, Mr. Saw. I choose to live. I choose life. I choose love. Oh, what do you know? I'm picking up a frequency on my Detecto-Freako radio. Someone says Cuddly Guy is a freak. He can come to any of my parties. Oh, thank you so much. I love parties. I just want to party all day long, you know what I mean? With a little bit of booze, a little bit of hugging, a little bit of loving, a little bit of all that. Oh, if only I knew how to contact you, but unfortunately I'm stuck in a void where I have the power to control videos. So, does anybody have a suggestion of something else that's considered scary that I can perhaps search, look up, and shed a different point of view on it? So, if no one wants to suggest anything, that's perfectly fine. I have something else that I want to check out. We will look at a classic. We will look at the Halloween trailer of 1978. 1978. Kill count? Well, we're scrolling through a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Is there no trailer for the original Halloween? Hello? I want the trailer. Okay, maybe we'll just go with the modern one. I hear that was okay. I love to hug people. I love to love. I love, and I will not stop. I love.
I've waited for him.
There we go. We'll watch the modern one, as it is considered canonical, if I do say so myself. Oh, I'm picking someone else on my frequency. Someone named Turley Tuft has made a cute widow face. Oh, I love you too. Mwah! Okay, let us see now. Oh, you're very cute too. Do not downplay your cuteness, because if you do, you will lose that spark. Okay, let us watch the next trailer.
I've waited for him.
Okay, guns scare me, okay? Guns, it's hard to make guns sexy, okay? Without getting seriously hurt. So I will say this. They do protect people, and they do provide sustenance when hunting, but I don't know. There's something about guns that just rub me the wrong way. Halloween official trailer. Here we go.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, cameras. Ooh, they want to catch every dirty little detail, every little thing we do to each other. I must warn you, when I cuddle, it's infectious. It gets right through the lens, and you want to just hug me too. It's happened more than once. One time I was in prison hugging all the prisoners, and the prison guards came in and they bear hugged me till I passed out. It was the best day. One of the best days. Anyway, let's continue. I release you from your frozen state.
We're on.
Oh, we got a little ad that popped up here. Let's just close that. There we go. Bye bye, ad. I love you. Yes. Frequency person. Nobody listens to Maury. Yes, it sounds like so much fun. It was fun. Hugging is always fun.
Killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978.
Ooh. I think he just wanted to hug them real hard, and it just ended up wrong.
And taken into custody that night. And has spent the last 14
Ooh,
years
checkers.
in captivity.
Hey,
Hello, Michael.
dude, no offense, but you need to fix up your hair. No one's gonna, I mean, unless that's unless that's bed hair, and by bed hair I mean sex hair. Oh, I'm so naughty, I'm so bad, I'm bad. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, Poochie! I love dogs. Now, that's the one creature that I would gladly ride. Haha, gotcha. What I meant by ride is that I will mount it, and it will take me. Oh, it's coming out all wrong. I literally mean like a stallion. I would ride it like a stallion. You know how you ride horses, out in the back of the woods and stuff like that. I wouldn't do that with a dog. Dogs are adorable. Please do not misunderstand me.
You might like to see.
I love dogs. Ooh, Poochie. Put down the face. It's a weird looking face. Oh, although it can be kinky. I'll tell you that. It can be kinky.
Everyone in the family turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode.
Lovely
She was
name.
almost murdered.
Almost is almost, which means she's not dead.
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Do you know that?
Masks can be so fun.
That he would escape.
Who the hell did you do that for?
Hey, I know that guy.
So I can kill him.
I want to lick his cheek. Make him feel good about himself. I feel he beats himself up.
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crashed?
Bus? Oh, no, that's not right. Hey, a bathroom. I'll say no more about that.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Hello?
Oh, there was a body there. Oh, I hope she had pleasure before the end. Oh, no. Yes, Craig Lister. Amount of zippers directly correlate with mask fun. Oh, you've got the inside tracked as well. I'm so happy. I love my frequency. I love you people. I love it. You're getting into this with me. Now, that's, oh, he's reaching over the, he's big. Oh, he can lift me up any time he likes. Hey, what are those? Tic Tacs! Oh, you know she likes it.
He's waited for
Ooh,
this night.
ooh, that music.
He's waited for me.
Everyone's getting in on the fun. Everyone's screaming. It's a jolly good day. Ooh, Zippers is right. Hey! Hey!
Leave in the buggy.
Hey! No guns! Guns and the funds! If you have to shoot something, shoot... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not. My lips are sealed. Shoot your wad. Okay, let's continue. Oh, that really spazzed me out there. Help, help, help. I'm not looking. Oh, hold on, I must freeze you. Hold on. Ooh, it was so crude what I said, but so right. Oh, that's better. Oh, much better. Much better. There we go. Come on. Let's, okay, there we go. Let's, oh, it ain't so too hot and heavy here. Let's continue the trailer.
Can you close the closet door?
Don't close the closet. Fun things happen in the closet, kid. You gotta learn these things. See? See? What did I tell you? Fun's just behind the closet door. Come on! Oh, children will learn, though. Children will be children. And they must be treated as children. And until they become a legal adult, they will learn. So that was good. I can see why Halloween's so popular. That guy in the mask just gets me all kind of dizzy and fuzzy. Let's see. I heard another scary one is something called Scream. Now, depending on your definition, Scream could be something awesome. Ah, here's the original. Let's have us a
Some
little.
fans love the taste.
Ooh, he's really enjoying that. And as you can see, I've spazzed out so much that I can't take it. Okay, I will free this ad from its
Of
thing.
freezing cold Pop-Tarts bites.
Ah,
Some
yes.
just really like that cooking sound.
Pop-Tarts. 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 Pop the pop. Pop the Pop-Tart in your mouth. Pop. Everyone likes to pop. I like to pop things too, but not exactly Pop-Tarts. It's certain things, and maybe it can be misconstrued as glue. Da. Okay. Let us look at the Scream trailer. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Maury says, I wish I had a big, strong man who would appear in my closet. Oh, I know the feeling. Craig Lister says, my mind definitely fogged up. Oh, yes. A foggy brain. So much can happen in a foggy brain. Don't we know it all? Okay. Let's watch Scream. Rated R. Raunchy. Rated R for raunchy. Hey, that's an old phone.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
Ooh, the aspect ratio's all fucked up. That's okay.
I don't think so.
What's that?
Okay. This guy understands the definition of sex talk. I'm just gonna say that right now. I wanna hug him. And if he lets me, I will fuck him. Oh, he can fuck me, whatever. But we'll start with a hug.
No.
Mutual hugs.
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
Well, I'm getting ready to
Oh,
watch a
popcorn.
Really? What?
video.
Oh, I can't get enough of this guy's voice. Hold on, let's just go back and hear it again.
Really? What?
Oh, let's go again.
You making popcorn?
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Ooh, really? What? Let's go again.
Making popcorn?
Oh, no, he says popcorn. Oh!
What?
Well, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
I do.
Told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
I always thought he was sexy too, Maury. That is, I just found out his voice now. Oh, I'm thinking in riddles and rhymes.
It all began with a scream over 911.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies. Now
More
he's
guns.
taking his love of fear.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
One
Ooh, that voice.
Do you like scary movies?
Girl, he's trying to communicate his feelings to you. You can be a little bit more enthused, at least, that he's putting in effort. Craig Lister says, people agree with you. Scream face is a really popular tag. Oh, what kind of a tag? A sexy tag? You know what? Whatever. Let's continue.
Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running.
Ooh, nice.
It's insulting.
You know she gets a lot of hugs. And I mean that in the most honest way. Who doesn't want to hug somebody who has a soft chest? All with permission, of course. Remember, permission is key to a mutual and long-lasting love life.
There are certain rules that one must abide by.
Exactly! He gets it! He gets it! Certain rules one must abide by before doing sweet loving, sweet hugging, sweet love making. Oh, honey, I don't know who you are. Let's go back. Who are you? What's your face look like? What do you dress like? I want to see what you're looking like. Green. He's holding a beer. There's a knife in the background. Okay, he's a little scrawny for my taste, but I'll take it. He understands the concept of rules. Maury says, allow me to introduce myself. Well, I see your name. I do not understand. Well, I'm sorry if I was lost on the reasoning.
That one must abide by in order to successfully survive a scary movie. Number 1, you can never have sex.
What? What? Oh, you just... Okay. Okay. You lost me with that one. I don't want to hug you anymore. In fact, actually, I want to hug you to show you that sex is good. But we'll continue, even though I'm gritting my teeth now. Ooh, he's hot.
Ever, under any
Ooh, those girls are hot.
I'll be right back.
Oh, look, it's a soft chest woman.
Get another beer, you want one? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that guy's weird. Oh, he understands how to make a face that makes you just want to go, oh, that's creepy and sexy. Ooh, I love the mustache.
He just kills by them.
Kills. See, kills is so often used as a term for, like, killing people. But I look at it as kills me in a seductive way. Kills my defenses, and I just want to go, oh, bring it on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's continue. Oh, this trailer's getting me good. Oh, it got her too. Now she's putting in effort. Exactly. Don't open it until you're ready. Oh yeah, don't hide it. Don't hide it. Flaunt it, baby. Flaunt it. Ooh, Wes Craven. Ooh, listen to me. Ooh, he gets it. Oh, Scream is a perfect title. I just want to scream with pleasure. I'm floored by that. Floored, I tell ya. Floored, floored, floored. Look at all these evidently scary people, but they all look so cuddly to me. Just the cuddliest creatures. Just the cuddliest creatures. Well, oh my. Oh, I don't know about you, but I gotta go. It was a pleasure sharing my experience with you all. Cuddly Guy has things to do on his own private cuddly time. I love you all. Mwah, mwah. And there was the Cuddly Guy. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, I saw that you enjoyed. I'm glad. Thank you for the participation. Let me turn off that. It's no longer the Cuddly Guy act. There we go. That was the Cuddly Guy's premiere. Whoo! Okay, let's turn it around. And I really give my all when I'm putting on a performance, so. And so let's relax by going back to the main stage real quick. Just a real quick change of pace here, and just a little brief break. I need to take a drink now. Woo, that was fun. Whew, you know, I'm gonna have to get a little something to eat. That's gonna take me long. It's just gonna be like a little snack, like a little, you know, like a bar or something like that. Oh, what's Maury saying? Lol, you know I'll flirt with anything that moves GEEP. Cuddly Guy is now my favorite character. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you like the Cuddly Guy. Awesome, awesome. That guy is hilarious. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a bar real quick. I'm gonna eat on stream because it's just a bar. So just give me one second, folks. I'll be back in a jiff. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So, I know Maury was there and Craigslist, and thank you so much for participating, but did anyone else manage to catch my dramatic performance of You Must Die? You don't have to respond. I'm just curious if anyone else caught it. I'm very happy with it. It was very fun. Need some fuel. We're going to Shakespeare next. Thank you, Maury. Yes, I agree. If you didn't see it, you missed out. I really gave my all on that one. And in case you folks can't tell, I'm definitely a performer. I've always loved entertaining people. Being very open about that. I mean, even in real life. It's like seeing the smiles on them. Seeing a guy just give his all to anything. I love it. Older gentleman was iconic. Thank you, Craig Lister. What, in what way? What way did it speak to you? Tell me. Well, what was it about that guy that just kind of struck a chord or something? I'm kind of curious. I'm glad you liked it. You don't have to. You don't want to, of course. I'm just asking. I don't really need it, okay? I'm just sorry to interact. That's all. Because older gentleman's a nut. But at the end, like I said, I at least want to give a reason why he was kind of so deranged. Even though there's no excuse, he did have a reason. Almost done. And then we're moving on to Shakespeare. More much to do. Ha ha. Okay. Daniel, thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy I got to know you folks over the course of my VTubing rounds. I really like talking with you. It's very fun. And again, it's not so lonely. I mean, you have no... every time I say thank you or something like that, you can't tell because I'm on the other side of the screen, but I'm always bowing my head. I always lower it just like that, real quick. Maybe I do it... Maybe you can notice it because my avatar's moving, but I do. Every time I do the same thing in real life. When I thank somebody, I just close my eyes and just thank you. That's what I do. I'm really grateful. So, thank you all so much for coming. Okay, now that I am refueled and re-energized, let's move on to Shakespeare. Ah, the big book of Shakespeare. Love it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I need some light. Let there be light. Okay. Those of you who last joined us, the last place we left off was Beatrice and Benedict were just discovering their feelings for each other because they overheard the trick set by, what's his face? Don Pedro, Claudio, and so on. So now we're ready for the next chapter. Or the next act, as it were. Hold on. I think my... I don't like the way GEEP is looking. Let's just lower me a little bit. There we go. And let's shrink me a bit. And I want to look like I'm looking at the thing. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So here we go. Okay, the volume looks good. Okay. Let's continue. Act 3, Scene 2. Enter Don Pedro, Claudio, Benedict, and Leonato. Here is Don Pedro. I do but stay till your marriage be consummate, and then go I toward Aragon. I guess they're mid-conversation. This is Claudio.
I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me.
Nay, that would be a great soil in the new gloss of your marriage, as to show a child his new coat, and forbid him to wear it. I will only be bold with Benedick for his company, for from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot he is all mirth. He hath twice or thrice cut Cupid's bowstring, and the little hangman dare not shoot at him. He hath a heart as sound as a bell, and his tongue is the clapper. For what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks. This is Benedick. Gallants, I am not as I have been. So say I. Methinks you are sadder.
I hope he be in love.
Hang him, truant! There's no true drop of blood in him to be truly touched by love. If he be sad, he wants money. I have the toothache. Draw it! Hang it.
You must hang it first, and draw it afterwards.
What? Sigh for the toothache? Where? This is Leonato. Where is but a humor or a worm? Well, everyone can master a grief, but he that has it.
Yet say I he is in love.
There is no appearance of fancy in him, unless it be a fancy that he hath strange disguises. As to be a Dutchman today, a Frenchman tomorrow, or in the shape of two countries at once, as a German from the waist downward, all slops, and a Spaniard from the hip upward, no doublet. Unless he have a fancy to this foolery, as it appears he hath, he is no fool for fancy, as you would have it appear he is.
If he not be in love with some woman, there is no believing old signs. Brushes his hat o' mornings. What should that bode?
Hath any man seen him at the barber's?
No, but the barber's man hath been seen with him, and the old ornament of his cheek hath already stuffed tennis balls.
Indeed, he looks younger than he did by the loss of a beard.
That's as much to say the sweet youth's in love.
The greatest note of it is in his melancholy.
And when was he wont to wash his face?
Yea, or to paint himself, for the which I hear what they say of him.
Nay, but his jesting spirit, which is now crept into a lute string, and now governed by stops.
Indeed, that tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude. He is in love.
Nay, but I know who loves him.
That would I know too, I warrant, one that knows him not.
Yes, and his ill conditions, and in despite of all, dies for him.
She shall be buried with her face upwards. Yet is this no charm for the toothache. Old Signor, walk aside me. I have studied 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which these hobby horses must not hear. Exit Benedick and Leonato. For my life to break with him about Beatrice.
'Tis even so. Hero and Margaret have by this played their parts with Beatrice, and then the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
Enter Don John the Bastard. My lord and brother, God save you. Good and brother. If your leisure served, I would speak with you. In private? If it please you. Yet Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him. What's the matter? Means your lordship to be married tomorrow? He says it to Claudio. You know he does. I know not that when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you, discover it.
You may think I love you not. Let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me by that I will now manifest. For my brother, I think he holds you well, and in dearness of heart hath hope to effect your ensuing marriage. Surely, suit ill spent, and labor ill bestowed. Why? What's the matter? I came hither to tell you, and, circumstances shortened, for she has been too long a-talking of. The lady is disloyal.
Who? Hero?
Even she. Leonato's hero. Your hero. Every man's hero.
Disloyal!
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse. I could. Think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Wonder not till further warrant. Go but with me tonight. You shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so?
I would not think it. If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you. Enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight why I should not marry her, tomorrow, in the congregation where I should wed, there will I shame her.
And as I wooed for thee to obtain her, I will join with thee to disgrace her. I will disparage her no further till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly but till midnight, and let the issue show itself. O day untowardly turned!
O mischief strangely thwarting!
O plague right well prevented! So will you say when you have seen the sequel. And that's Don John tricking them, setting up his plan. Let's move on to the next scene. I need to take a little drink first. What I've always felt about performances of Don John is that they given his lines, they play him very, very serious. And while they're good performances, I like the idea that he's kind of mopey, because it adds to the whole idea that Much Ado About Nothing is a comedy. So it makes him funny, and that way he doesn't stand out so much from the cast. So his and sighs and that's my own interpretation of Don John. I always wanted him to fit with the cast instead of be like a standout. Anyway, oh no. Okay, we got Dogberry coming in. Oh no, not this character. This guy cracks me up. Okay, let me think of a voice for him. We'll talk like this. No. Let's give a voice to Dogberry. Let's think. I'll do it. I got it. I'll do the bridge again. I'll do it. Right. I'm Dogberry. How are you today? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, he'll be kind of well spoken like that. Yes, there we go. Okay, so here comes. Oh, excuse me. Scene 3, Act 3, Scene 3. Enter Dogberry and his partner Vergis with the watch. Are you men good and true? That's Dogberry, and here's Vergis. Yea, or else it were pity, but they should offer salvation, body and soul. Body and soul. Nay, that were a punishment too good for them, if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch. Well, okay, I gotta sell something from Vergis. He's kind of old, so let's go. Kind of correct me, like, I'm kind of like that. Well, give them their charge, neighbor Dogberry. Neighbor Dogberry. First, who think you the most desertless man to be constable? This is just a generic watchman. Hugh Hugh Oatcake, sir, or George Seacole, for they can write and read. Come hither, neighbor. Come hither. Come hither, neighbor Seacole. God hath blessed you with a good name. To be a well-favored man is the gift of fortune, but to write and to read comes by nature.
Both which, Master Constable?
You have.
Both which, Master Constable?
You have. I knew it would be your answer. Well, for your favor, sir, why give God thanks, and make no boast of it. And for your writing and reading, let that appear when there is no need of such vanity. You are thought here to be the most senseless man. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the prince's name. How if I will not stand? Why, then take no note of him, but let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, it is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with no one but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the streets, for the watch to babble and to talk is most tolerable, and not to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk.
Oh, wait, no, this is the watchman, not Verges. We will rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to our watch. Why, you speak like an ancient and most quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. Only have a care that your bills be not stolen. Well, you are to call at the alehouse and bid those that are drunk get them to bed. How if they will not? Why then? Let them alone till they are sober. If they make you not then the better answer, you may say they are not the men you took them for. Well, sir... If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty. If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him? Truly, by your office you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is, and steal out of your company.
You have been always called a merciful man, partner.
Truly, I would not hang a dog by my will, much more a man who hath any honesty in him.
If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her still it.
How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us? Why, then depart in peace and let the child wake her with crying. For the ewe that will not hear her lamb when it baas will never answer a calf when it bleats.
'Tis very true.
This is the end of your charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by our lady, that I think cannot.
5 shillings to 1. 5 shillings to 1 on't with any man that knows the statutes he may stay him. Marry, not without the prince be willing, for indeed the watch ought to offend no man, and it is an offence to stay a man against his will.
By your lady, I think it be so.
Well, masters, good night. And there be any matter of weight, chances, call up me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own. And good night. He says this to Verges. Come, neighbor. Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed. One more word, honest neighbors. I pray you, watch about Signor Leonato's door. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there is a great coil tonight. Adieu. Be vigilant, I beseech you. Dogberry and Verges leave. Enter Baraccio and Conrad. Okay, I remember Baraccio's voice. Okay. Here's Baraccio. What, Conrad? Watchman says this aside. Peace, stir not. Conrad, I say! That's Baraccio. Here, man. I am at thy elbow. Mass! And my elbow... Mass! And my elbow itched! I thought there would be a scab, fellow. I will owe thee an answer for that. And now, forward with thy tale. Oh, stand thee close, then under this penthouse, for it drizzles rain, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee. This is a watchman on the side. Some treason, masters, yet stand close. Oh, therefore, I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats. Is it possible that any villainy should be so dear? Thou shouldest rather ask if it were possible any villainy should be so rich. For when rich villains have need of poor ones make what prince they will. I wonder at it. That shows thou art unconfirmed. Thou knowest that the fashion of a doublet, or a hat, or a cloak is nothing to a man. Yes, it is apparel. I mean the fashion. Yes, the fashion is fashion. Tush! I may as well say the fool's the fool. But seest thou not what a deformed thief this fashion is? The watchman again aside. I know that deformed. Has been a vile thief this 7 year. Goes up and down like a gentleman. I remember his name. Didst thou not hear somebody? No, 'twas the vane on the house. Seest thou not, I say, what a deformed thief this fashion is, how giddily it turns about all the hot bloods between 14 and 5 and 30, sometimes fashioning them like feral soldiers in the Ricci painting, sometime like God Bell's priest in the old church window, sometime like the shaven Hercules in the smirch, worm-eaten tapestry, where his codpiece seems as massy as his club. All this I see, and I see that the fashion wears out more apparel than the man. But art not thou thyself giddy with the fashion too, that thou hast shifted out of thy tale into telling me of fashion? Not so neither. But know that I have tonight wooed Margaret, the Lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leans on me out at her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the prince, Claudio, and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master, Don John, saw off in the orchard, this amiable encounter. And thought they Margaret was Hero? 2 of them did, the prince and Claudio. But the devil, my master, knew she was Margaret, and partly by his oaths, which first possessed them, partly by the dark night, which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy, which did confirm any slander that John had made. Away went Claudio, enraged, swore he would meet her as he was appointed next morning at the temple, and there, before the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw o'er night, and send her home again without a husband. The watch comes forward. We charge you in the prince's name. Stand! Call up the right master constable. We have here recovered the most dangerous peach of lechery that ever was known in the Commonwealth. and one deformed is one of them. I know him. Where's a lock? Masters! Masters! You'll be made bring deformed forth. I warn you. I warrant you. Masters! Never speak. We charge you. Let us obey you to go with us. We are like to prove a goodly commodity, being taken up by these men of these men's bills. A commodity in question. I warrant you. Come, we'll obey you. They leave. Whew. So they've been caught. The deception was underway. And the next scene is Act 3, Scene 4. I think I'll call it right here. This is a good stopping point. More much to do, folks. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Ooh. Oh no. I dropped a pen. I picked up the pen. The pen is back in the pen. Whew. Oh, gotta hydrate. Oh boy. Gotta flex. Okay, back to the main stage. I feel more cultured already. Oh, hey, Rin! How you doing? I'm glad you feel more cultured. You want to feel even more cultured, you should have caught the Cuddly Guy. Unless you were there. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, say hello to the elusive Rin. Everyone who doesn't know him already. Oh, I know what's coming up next. So before we wrap up today with the singing corner, and before I get to my next segment, I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yes, I did wash my hands. The bathroom is quite close to my setup. It's nice. So the toilet up there is not an over-exaggeration. Let your mind wander about that. Okay. So regrettably, the next thing that's going to be happening will be the... today's stupid sponsors. As we know, every Tuesday, there's always a sponsor on Tuesday. Always a sponsor on Tuesday. Because I do not have a guest, since Friday is guest day. They pretty much take care of the finances, as it were, because they just show up, so everyone wants to see them. But today is Tuesday, where I'm on my own. So, we got another stupid sponsor. Okay, no more stalling. I don't like them. You know why I don't like them. Let's do this. Here is today's stupid sponsor. Do you have purple poop? Well, fear not, because Sweep Eepa DD Weep Inc. has the perfect solution. We proudly introduce to the world, with no shame whatsoever, the poop dye. With With the magnificent poop dye, you'll be able to transform that ugly purple poo into sexy, normal-colored poo with just a single drop of our 98% safe poop dye liquid. But wait, there's more. Our precious poop dye comes in not one, but 3 different colors. You can choose between brown, black, or green. And best of all, if you're feeling a bit saucy, you can use multiple colors on a single pile of shit. Let your imagination run wild with poop dye. Now, go pick up some poop dye and play with your shit. Sweep, eep, a dee dee, weep, ink. Oh, goodness me. That's what the dye was for? They gave me a free sample. I'm throwing this out right away. Give me 1 second. Oh, dear Lord. You want me to... They want me to... Give me a second. Just gotta throw this shit out. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Silently threw it out. Oh, jeez. Oh, sweep, Eba, deep, whatever the fuck your company's name is. I don't want to play with my poop. I want to flush it down the toilet. You know what that means? I don't have to turn around and look at it while it's still... What the hell are they selling? Oh, well, okay, the good news is their check didn't bounce. And another good news, I'll never have that company on my show again. So. Yeah. For those of you first seeing my sponsors in presently live, yeah, that's what they're like. They're all a bunch of creeps. That's why they show up on my show. Because I'm poor. And no one else will sponsor them. But me. I get good deals out of it, though. It pays the rent, pays the shotgun shells, you know, keep myself protected, all that. Okay, let's move on to the singing corner. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's Shakespeare. We're good with Shakespeare for today. Now... We're going to be singing quite a bit of songs today, so I hope my vocals are up to the task. Let's, bong! Haha! Okay. I did a lot of performing today, so my vocals may be a little weak. But we will persevere. Okay. Today's first song is a little bit of a surprise and out of tone with the rest. But I want to do this one because this thing, don't need that. Because this is a fun song. It's kind of a messed up one. Because if you know the origins of this song, then you'll know why it's kind of dark. But if you listen to the lyrics, it sounds alright. But actually, it's still kind of messed up. Anyway, for those of you who know this song, you know it. For those of you who don't, here it is. It's going to be a cappella. I couldn't find any good instrumental versions of it. So. Here we go. I shouldn't have done that. That's not how you clear your throat. Anyway. The sun on the meadow is summery warm. The stag in the forest runs free, but gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to me. The branch of the linden is leafy and green. The Rhine gives its gold to the sea. But somewhere a glory awaits unseen. Tomorrow belongs to me. The babe in his cradle is closing his eyes. The blossom embraces the bee. But soon says a whisper, arise, arise. Tomorrow belongs to me. Now, fatherland, fatherland, show us the sign your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs to me. Now, fatherland, fatherland, show us the sign your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs to me. Now, fatherland, fatherland, show us the sign your children have waited to see. The morning will come when the world is mine. Tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs, tomorrow belongs to me. There we go. Tomorrow Belongs to Me. Cabaret song. The rendition was particularly the 1972? 1978? I think that's when the movie came out. Anyway. Now let's move along to the actual songs of the day that I listed. Try to make that as evil as I could. Okay. First up on the list, I left out a verse from this song. I've sung it before, but I want to do it with the verse. So it's an upbeat version of The Rains of Castamere. So here we go. And who are you? The proud lord said, that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. In a coat of red, in a coat of gold, or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. And mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so he spoke, that lord of Castamere. But now the rains we bore his hall, with no one there to hear. Oh yes, now the rains we bore his hall, and not a soul to hear. There we go, the upbeat version. It'll be bookended with the dark version. Rains of Castamere, everybody. Next song, Jenny of Oldstone. Now for this one, I did find a good instrumental version, so let me just get it ready. Well, let's put the mute on that, so that way. There we go. Yeah, that's right, ad. You go on through your addiness. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the burp. So there's another Game of Thrones song, Jenny of Oldstone. Now, they allow people to use this for their covers and whatnot. They just request that you put their link in the description. Now, there's no description box here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link for their YouTube channel, at least to this video, and put it in the chat. So there it is. Support them. They did this. This is very nice of them. So here we go into Jenny of Oldstone. Let me turn on the music now. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts, the one she had lost and the one she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. The ones who've been gone for so very long, she couldn't remember their names. They spun her around on the damp old stone, spun away all her sorrow and pain. And she never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave. La da da, la da da. They danced through the day and into the night, through the snow that swept through the hall. From winter to summer and winter again, till the walls did crumble and fall. And she never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave. And she never wanted to leave, never wanted to leave. And she never, never, never wanted to leave. Da 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 ba ba ba. La dee da doo dee dee. High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts. The ones she had lost, and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. That's Jenny of Oldstone. Sorry if the mic was a little loud there for you folks. Kind of a sorrowful song, that one. Okay. Let's move on to well, this one there also was no there was no how do you say? There was no no karaoke version of that. So, oh, crud. There we go. You folks could hear that music, right? It wasn't just on my end. I hope the music came through. Just quick confirm. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would like to know. Because, anyway, I'm pretty sure it worked. Alright, so this next one is going to be a cappella as well. Let's have some fun. This is Game of Thrones again, but it's Hands of Gold. Oh wait, hold on a second. I forgot how the rhythm went, so I just gotta listen to it real quick, just the beginning. Do. Alright, got it. We got it. We're good. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll. So here's Hands of Gold. Indeed, Maury, indeed. Alright, Hands of Gold, acapella style. Here we go. He rode through this... Oh, I don't need this anymore. Anyway. He rode through the streets of the city, down from his hill on high, o'er the winds and the steps and the cobble, he rode to a woman's sigh. For she was his secret treasure, she was his shame and his bliss, and a chain and a keep are nothing compared to a woman's kiss. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. Oh, For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. Yeah. He rode through the streets of the city, down from his hill on high. O'er the winds and the steps and the cobble, he rode to a woman's sigh. For she was his secret treasure, she was his shame and his bliss, and a chain and a keep are nothing compared to a woman's kiss. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. For hands of gold are always cold, but a woman's hands are warm. And that's Hands of Gold. Okay, next on the song list, let's take a look-see. Ah, yes, the evil rendition for the Reigns of Castamere. So you heard the upbeat one, now you're gonna hear the evil one. Take another swig. Okay. Here we go. And who are you? The proud lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. In a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. And mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so he spoke, and so he spoke. Sorry, folks, 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to have a quick chat with family. So let's redo that one again. Let's go back to the evil. Let's reverse. Okay, here we go. We've rewinded. Now we're back. And who are you? The proud lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. In a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours. And so he spoke, that lord of Castamere. But now the rains weep o'er his hall, with no one there to hear. Yes, now the rains weep o'er his hall, with not a soul to hear. There we go. The evil version of the Rains of Castamere, everybody. I seem to be out of Roibus. Thank goodness this is the last song. Now, as you all may have heard, some of you, Copacabana was canceled because of the music. It was muted. The music was too recognizable. So, in light of that, yet again, a cappella style, I will do Copacabana. However, I do need to listen to the music to get into the spirit of things. So I will be doing that, but your end will not catch the music. Hopefully. I hope I don't bungle this. Here's to no bungling. Hope you all enjoying the stream so far. I'm having a good time. I always give my all to these things. But you know what? VTuber doesn't give their all. You know what I mean? Oh, dear God. Shut up. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so here we go, folks. Copacabana. This time we won't get canceled. This time we won't get muted, because I'm going a cappella. Haha. Here's the last song of the day, folks. Thank you for sticking around this long. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha. And while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar. Across the crowded floor, they worked from 8 till 4. They were young, and they had each other. Who could ask for more? At the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. Let's tempt the muters. There's some music. His name was Rico. He wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there. And when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar. And then the punches flew. And chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot. But just who shot who? At the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her love. Copacabana. Let's tempt the fates again. There's some music. Up yours. I'm tempting you. I'm fearless, baby. Yeah, fearless. Yeah. Her name is Lola. She was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in that dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Na, 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 na. Oh no, no, so sad. Na, na. More music. Na, na, no, no more music. Na, 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 ba, dun, 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 dun. Don't fall in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! That's all the songs we got for today, folks. Let's move on back to the main stage. Whew, what a day. Okay. And we are back. We are back. We are hydrated enough, but we are back. Okay. So, before we wrap up for the day, just want to say thank you all so much for joining. Be sure to check out this Friday where my guest will be Nobody Listens to Maury. And we got a great story for you ready that day. Looking very much forward to it. I am really looking forward to it. We worked hard on that story, so very proud how it came together. And also, for those of you who are just tuning in or may have been here for a while, remember I just recently uploaded the cut down version of You Must Die, the dramatic short that I performed live. If you haven't saw it already, it's 35 minutes. So it's about an episode's length of a typical show. I guess a little bit longer. But check it out if you got the time. It's a good one. It's a dark one, but it's a good one. Let's see, what else we got? What else we have? Oh yes, and again, to recap, I will be purchasing games probably sometime today. If not today, definitely tomorrow or the day after. Definitely this week. And I'll be getting Left 4 Dead 2, Phasmophobia, Among Us, the usual good collab ones to just enjoy a good time with some VTubers. Some nice, easy collabs, you know? Because putting on a show is a tough thing to do, especially with the guests. Because I always want to make sure my guests are well taken care of. And some of you don't know this, but I always keep my mind sharp and ready to make sure that no one messes with my guests or make sure everything goes well. So a part of me is always like on defensive mode, ready to defend them, ready to make sure it is a safe place where we can just hang out and have fun. So now, while I would say that's stressful, it's the good kind because I want to make sure everyone's taken care of. So that's why I'm doing these gamer things. So that way, all I have to do is just show up to someone else's stream, and I don't even have to stream it, and you can just hear my voice, and I can just play a game and shoot the shits. I love shooting the shits. So that'll be a lot more relaxing. But again, I welcome the stuff here. And Maury, let me take care of you sometime, eh? No need to put on a show. Let's just game. I like that idea. That sounds real good. Thank you, Maury. And again, hopefully we can do it tonight. Okay, that sounded very suggestive. Hopefully we can game tonight. There we go. Do the game tonight. Do the game thing. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So again, this Friday at 6:30 p.m. PST. Nobody Listens to Maury will be my 6th guest. I got 6 guests. I mean, that's so cool, right? I'm a male VTuber, and I've got 6 guests, and I started from nothing. I love this. I'm so happy that everyone joined me. So, let's talk about raiding. Let's raid somebody. Let's do that. Does anybody have a good suggestion? Is Hadaz online? I haven't raided him yet. I owe him. Yes, Maury, you are number 6. That guy, he helped me out. You know, as my 2nd guest, you know? And you know. So, let's see. Let's see who's online. Let's see. Let's find out. Before we close the day's stream, let's just mute that. There you go. Shush, 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 person on Twitch. I do not want to hear what you are saying. I do not know you. Kiki's on. Do you know them? You mean Kiki the Kiki? Yeah, I know her. We've been in talks actually before. But I rated her last time. But I could do it again. Let me just see. Okay. Just gonna get a few things in order, folks. Y'all enjoy the singing corner? I like singing, but I worry if my singing is just not to par for the proper ears. Sometimes I'm a little self-conscious about singing, but the more I do it, the more fun it gets for me. So, just asking. Don't have to respond. No need. Just my own things. The things of GEEP. Very good. Very good. Okay. Darn. Looks like Hadaz is not online. Kiki is. Ooh, so is Hayes. Oh, you love it, Maury. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. I'm doing the bounty again, Dixie. Thank you. Okay. Hayes or Geeky? Wait, are they both playing the same thing? Ooh. If they're both playing, Hayes Shift is a pal of Geeky's. So I'm sure you know that though, Maury. You know her too. So I think we'll go to Hayes Shift, and hopefully, yeah. Let's do Hayes. Let's do up Hayes. So let's get the raid set. And as I always say, folks, remember to stay cool, stay sharp. And before I say the rest, let's do the raid. I always like stay cool and stay sharp. You know, it's gotta keep your cool head, but make sure you're sharp and paying attention. That's why I say it. So, it's a good thing to live by. So, stay cool, stay sharp. GEEP out!